Peter, and today I'm going to talk about the genocide in Darfur. And first, I want to show you guys an image. And when this image was taken, it immediately made the worldwide headlines, and people got hurt and shocked. A child was drawn with his face downward on a beach, and this 3 years old child is called Alan Kuji. He died on his way to Greek, and where his family intended to find refuge. And he didn't die on the war that was happening in his homeland, but he died when the boat he was on turned over. Alan Kurdi was that very young, and he was unlucky, but more young children that much younger than him were as equally unfortunate as him. They were died on the war and died on the way to the refugee. And this is one of the world's worst criminality crisis, and a large number of organizations and the government describe this action as genocide in Darfur. And the genocide in Darfur refers to the ethnic cleansing that has taken place in the war in Sudan, which is a main armed conflict, in the region of Darfur, and it started from the February 2003, forced by the government and the military of a people called Janjaweed. He has time and time again launched attacks on the black Sudanese around the region of Darfur. And in this conflict, the property were captured, men were arrested, and residents were beaten, girls and women were raped. But why this happened? There is three explanations of this genocide. The land dispute is the primary reason, because there is a conflict between people who practicing agriculture and those livestock feeders. And the second reason is access to water. The last reason is because there is a conflict between the establishment government and two other groups. And I will use a quick video to show you guys how bad is the genocide in Darfur.
Darfur is home to one of the world's worst humanitarian crises. Since conflict flared in 2003, more than 2 million people have been displaced, and between 200,000 and 400,000 people have died. Darfur has been in a near constant state of instability since Sudan became independent from British and Egyptian rule in the 1950s. In 2003, violence reached a high point. State-sponsored Arab militias, known collectively as Janjaweed, and the Sudanese military effectively began a genocide to crush insurgencies. In 2009 and 2010, the International Criminal Court issued arrest warrants for Sudan's president, Omar al-Bashir. He is wanted for crimes against humanity, war crimes, and genocide. In October 2014, Sudanese soldiers were ordered by superiors to rape over 200 women and girls because of their alleged affiliation with rebel groups. The UN is currently investigating this crime and continues to supply aid to people in the Darfur region. Want to know more about Africa? Here's another inside look at why the US and China are investing in Africa.
This isn't money going toward humanitarian aid or economic relief. It will be spent by US businesses to set up opportunities and infrastructure with the sole goal of expanding into new African markets.
Thanks for watching TestTube, and please subscribe.
And the confirmed question is how to solve this problem. No matter what forms the world used to define this crisis, the Darfur region has already been, and whatever strategy the world has made or is scheduled to create. Each local conflict is far more regional, and some Americans are keep going there, calling for international help, and some are on site assisting on all kinds of aid, and some Chinese are occupied with assistance, and it was recently 2 Chinese soldiers as a part of UN peacekeeping force have already been attacked and died. But on this earth, who can help them out of the torch is unclear. At last, I want to say everyone was born equally, and no one has the right to kill other or be killed, and we all deserve kindness, warmth, love, and enjoy wherever we are, wherever we live and whatever skin we wear. Thank you.